Hey, Rainollon here. Today's another build showcase, and it's the Panthera Prime. So let us immediately start. Let's start with the mods first. The mods I'm using on my Panthera Prime, I'm using Malignant Force, which gives you Toxin stash chance, Rim Rounds, Cold and stash chance, Cold, and Toxin gives you Viral, and a bunch of stash chance. Galvanized Scope for critical chance while aiming, Galvanized Chamber for multi-shot, Galvanized Zap for stash chance and direct damage per stash on target, while acceleration for fire rate, it does reduce your damage, which is a massive shame, but we need fire rate on this weapon. Vital sense for critical damage, and hammer shot for critical damage and stash chance. So, these are the mods. For the Exos weapon adapted slot mods, I will highly recommend going for Vigilant Supplies to enhance your crits and also ammo economy. It really needs it. For the Arcane primary deadhead, on precision headshot kill, you get 120% increased damage for 24 seconds, stacks up 3 times, so that's 360% increased damage, plus 3% headshot multiplier and weapon recoil. All these stats are really solid for this weapon. For the passive, Alternative Fire launches a floating saw blade that deals continuous slash damage. This sucks. I'll talk about it why, but it isn't good. For the stats, fire rate isn't good, so that's why I need Vial Acceleration to make this thing shoot fast. Magazine size is 80, seems like a lot, but it isn't. Maximum ammo is not that good, but ammo from pickup is. Reload speed is slow, accuracy is very high, automatic, punch through doesn't work, rivet disposition is really good. I would not recommend getting yourself a riven or rolling one for this weapon, but if you really like this weapon, critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot, and you can remove hammer shot for it. Critical chance is slightly below average, crit multi is average, stash chance is good, and total damage sucks. It also does explode in a 1.6 meters, which is nothing, has the exact same stats, and the damage it does is non-existent. The alternative fire, so this floating saw blade, the fire rate is just bad, the range is bad, the critical chance is better, crit multi is better, stash chance is better, but total damage also sucks. This weapon, or the alt fire, has a tick rate, which every point something seconds you're going to do damage. So it doesn't matter how much attack speed, fire rate you add to this weapon, it's not going to fix the tick rate system at all. So the alt fire is just bad. Those are the stats, the passive, the mods, the arcane. Time for me to show you this weapon in game. I'm going to only use Ember, no secondary, melee, sentinel, dog or cat, just Ember and the weapon. So let's start. Give me just a second. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies of the void. The map is called Moth. Survival. Steel path, of course. Time for me to show you this horrible weapon. Let me just tickle enemies a little bit, base some ammo. Oh my god. So, what are the problems with this weapon? Many problems. It's a heavy status weapon with a below average critical chance and average crit multi. And the weapon is not really designed to be a status weapon. So I built it as a hybrid to make it do some damage. The punch through is locked. The ricochet system, which it does ricochet when you shoot, you can see the saw is ricocheting off walls and enemies. It's not good. The AoE is 1.6 meters, which is nothing. And after the armor and health changes, slash is weaker. The alt fire has a massive tick rate and at really small range. They could have made it into a single target powerful DPSer. But nope. It's much faster for me to just shoot with the primary fire than to use a alt fire to do like clear and single target. Let me show you. Look how long it takes me for me to kill this one unit with the alt fire. Why would I use the alt fire? It's weird. The maximum ammo on this weapon is not good. It uses 2 rounds per shot. Like, what's happening? Oh yeah, the alt fire's range is 8 meters, so you have to be very close to enemies. Why? So, the weapon, when it came out, the base one, had a bunch of problems, the exact same problems like the Prime version, and the feedback was massive. We told the devs, the weapon sucks ass. Nope, let's release a Prime version after a couple of years and with the exact same problems. So what's the difference between the Prime version and the base version? Just the stats. Everything else is exactly the same. It's wild. For AR, this is an AR. Every single AR is better. In every shape and form. Even some AR weapons that are MR6 are much better than this. Kuva weapons, Satanic weapons, I think they are like MR8 and 6, right? Quote me if I'm wrong. They're much better than this. This is just laughable. For this weapon to be saved, it needs a genuine complete revert or in current form that fixes problems. So, a revert or a band-aid. Like, no AoE, no ricochet, no punch through, eats ammo, horrible fire rate, not a crit for AR. AR, in my opinion, need to be crit weapons, not status. Because they all have the exact same problem, and that's base damage is kind of low for a status build. They're not a beam weapon that can constantly proc that same status effect, and then you build around status damage. Nope, this weapon just serves to be a MR fodder. So you don't have to format this weapon, I format this weapon for you. Not every hero wears capes. Heavy gunner, there we go. Minus 3 forma or 4 forma. I already forgot. Let me just grab that over there. It's horrible. Acolyte. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Watch this shit. Don't, sir. Oh, it's one of these guys. Please. Oh yeah, this is a projectile weapon as well.
1 week later.
Am I doing it? Are you winning, son? Oh, he's immune to projectiles. Give it a second. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, finally. Holy. Be right back.
Your will was...
The weapon sucks. It sucks. It isn't good. The Acolyte had no armor. I gave myself heat damage. Later on I gave myself viral damage for more viral. I had viral. I was tickling the Acolyte. The clear sucks. Punch through is non-existent because it's locked. AoE is 1.6 meters, which is quite low for a horde game. The ricochet is going somewhere, I don't know where. Stats are horrible for a prime, and I will not recommend the weapon. I will not recommend anything. That's it. That's the Panthera Prime. Ignore it. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you don't like the build, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.